Hey, boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we finally secured our route to Madarame's treasure room, with the floor now set to take down the Shogun of Plagiarism and finally send him a card he will never ever forget. It's time to finally take on the Shadow of Madarame and finally send our calling card. So, with that being said, let's start this off because we got a big one today, since today will be our calling card more than likely. So, let's do this. We can now take him down, yes.
Madarame's going to be a changed man. There won't be any way to revert it though. Are you sure you're okay with that?
I have thought it over carefully, and I cannot think of a future in which he does not pay his dues. He has preyed not only on the art world, but on countless talents, so I humbly request your help.
Alright. Don't get too worked up. Alright. Yeah, definitely.
I apologize for making you do this.
Not at all. We just didn't want to impose if you weren't feeling up to it, Yusuke. But you're already determined to do it. Then there's nothing more for us to say.
If I recall, our next step is to send a calling card, correct? What a suave maneuver.
It's not about acting cool. The calling card is a way to trigger a chance in his cognition.
A change in cognition. That reminds me, you went through some trouble regarding that before.
Kamoshida. You must be talking about when we first, opened the security gates in the courtyard.
Oh, he's talking about that. We had to trick you, Yusuke. Sorry about that, bud.
The palace is a cognitive world, so changing its ruler's cognition changes the topography. I think.
That's a decent way to put it. Although I've never used topography in a sentence before you, I'll be completely honest.
Very nicely put, Leon. You're absolutely correct. This will be a vital tactic from here forward.
Actually, may I ask a truly basic question? You continue to mention cognition quite readily, but why does that word, formed from material cognitions, even exist to begin with? Don't tell me. Has it always existed, while we go about our daily lives, completely oblivious?
Honestly, that is a loaded question. Honestly, I'm not sure. At the very least, I know it existed before Kamoshida, in the Kamoshida incidents, but that's all.
I see.
Crap. He totally caught me off guard with that. It's kind of weird thinking there might be whole worlds we don't even know a damn thing about. Did the thought ever cross your mind, Spooks?
Of course it did. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of them. If we can find a couple of them, there's definitely multiple more. So, honestly, a couple times I've thought about that. With the previous Persona games, I thought of that. So, yeah, definitely. Although it's definitely a loaded question what Yusuke asked. So, honestly, yeah, it's kind of hard to answer that question.
Don't be so anxious. You didn't even know everything about the city you live in, after all.
Yeah, we just moved here, so technically yes.
All that's important is that we know how to make use of that world and how to traverse it.
True on that. And with that being said, let's send the calling card.
Then it's decided. Let's prepare the calling card at once.
Yep, let's do this. So, finally setting up that calling card. And honestly, what are we going to end up writing on it? That's the main thing we need to figure out now. Since now we actually have to make it personal, just so he knows that his crimes are definitely have been sought out. Because with Kamoshida, we had to literally tell him we know about exactly what we're, trying to steal from him and how to change his desires and things like that. So now we just need to find out how to trigger Madarame into the point of knowing his treasures being taken.
A calling card. Will he take it seriously? He is famous after all. He has often received slanderous letters, till now as well. He'll know best whether the crime written on it is real or not.
True, I guess.
Wait. Are you going to rate it again, Ryuichi? The last one was questionable at best.
It's probably fine.
You should do it, Yusuke. Oh, make it really artistic and stuff. That would be kinda cool.
No, it'll end with him figuring it out. He knows my drawing and writing styles all too well.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, then I'll pick it up, and you make it cooler.
Okay.
Designing a calling card. Interesting. It shall become proof that the Phantom Thieves do exist.
Yep, time for a real logo this time, because Ryuji's old calling card is technically just a mock-up design, since that's not actually the real design of the Phantom Thieves, but it definitely is a cool one. I actually do like Ryuji's original design. It's actually not bad. If it was the, main design we used throughout the entire game, I actually would not have minded that, honestly. But both are actually really good. I'll be completely honest on that one.
It's decided then.
Great. All that's left is to make the treasure ours. You guys better come fully prepared.
Okay, definitely so. So, now we just gotta send that calling card off to Madarame now. So, Yusuke and Ryuji, I hope you have fun with that, since, honestly, we don't get any say in actually making those calling cards. Since Joker never had to make one for himself, and I'll be completely honest on that. Our teammates are gonna take care of that for us, since, honestly, I don't know how Joker would make one, honestly, if he were given a chance to do so, because how would we exactly write it, since there's no, pen and paper thing to, write down what you want to say, and the people that you would send it to wouldn't really know exactly, I guess, I don't know. It's kind of, interesting to think about what would happen if you were to make your own calling card, but, honestly, yeah, I liked Ryuji's and Yusuke's ones, and from now on, it's going to be every chapter is based on that character, and they'll have more of a connection to the person we're dealing with, so they'll be the one writing it, kind of. So, with Ryuji, he was more connected to Kamoshida than An was, so Ryuji wrote it. Yusuke is connected to Madarame, so Yusuke is technically writing it with the help of Ryuji. Ryuji's putting the words on paper, and then also putting a basic design on paper, and then Yusuke is kind of gonna recreate it in his own way, so Madarame doesn't know who's writing it, basically, is how it's being said. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting way of doing it, honestly. Don't mind it whatsoever, though.
I tried changing that the chat icon.
What's this saying to me?
Maybe it's just a group and doesn't show up in here. Well, you should take a look later. It's the Phantom Thieves logo. I had Yusuke draw for us. The calling card turned out great, because of him, too. Anyways, this is the first job for the Phantom Thieves. We really can't screw this up, okay?
I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you.
And make sure Yusuke gets a lot of rest today, okay?
Yeah.
Well, see y'all tomorrow.
Night. Yeah, night, buddies.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow indeed. Prepare for tomorrow's mission. And I don't think, we can't even leave, so honestly, the best thing we can do here is literally make some coffee. So, it's time for a nice little Sojiro coffee, convi? Well, technically, coffee convi would still be a way to say it, but coffee conversation is what I meant to say.
Are you making some coffee for tomorrow? Not a bad idea.
Honestly, let's brew some up.
Looks like you're starting to get interested in this. Hey, you're not trying to impress me, are you? Well, whatever. Alright, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes.
Okay, we'll see you later, Sojiro. We'll make the coffee for you, bud. And let's do this.
I love the smell of good coffee.
Although it is kind of a repeat sometimes. Honestly, I like the little new conversations we get.
The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious.
Master Coffee +2.
Looks like the chief gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you.
And with that, a little bit more charm, even though we're kind of maxed out, but we'll take it. It's still technically useful, I guess, in a way.
Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? Here, I'll have a sip.
Okay, yeah, you can have some Sojiro. Let us know how you like it, since, honestly, we are your student after all at this point.
This smoothness. There's no mistaking it. This is Hawaiian Kona.
Okay, Hawaiian Kona, you say. Never had that version. American Hawaiian Kona, a Hawaiian treat, because of the rarity and price of Kona beads. beans. A Kona blend only needs to contain 10% Kona beans. Really? So it's not even fully coffee then? A 100% Kona coffee is quite expensive. Good Kona coffee is known to have a rich flavor, bright acidity, and complex aroma. Sounds pretty good then.
The flavor profile's bland, but you should practice more brain out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing the comp the way I taught you, I'll acknowledge your hard work.
Thanks, Sojiro. Although that is a repeat line, honestly, we definitely will take a little bit of him praising us every now and then, since it's kind of rare at the moment, since we still haven't gained his trust yet, of course.
I'll keep mentoring you, so keep it up. One day there will be a flavored coffee that only you can produce. You have potential. Keep training.
Thanks, buddy. We'll definitely keep training. And with that, we're all ready for the next day. We should rest now. We have a big day tomorrow. Yeah, we do. So, let's get some rest, and get ready for 522. Finally start dealing with Madarame for real. Damn it, I want to go home. I don't want to go to school. This sucks. I'm so tired every day. I don't want to go back to work. Bunch of first world problems. Are there any breaks coming up? Well, technically, summer's coming up, but looks like our 6.8% belief in the Phantom Thieves is still, well, it's almost 7%. Originally it was 6%, so at least it's something compared to what we had before. And once we deal with Madarame, it should go up a little bit more, since honestly, more and more jobs would make more and more people know about us. Pardon me, sir. There is a matter we need to notify you about.
Please excuse me for a moment.
Looks like it's time to see what's going on.
What is it?
Oh, there's our calling card in his hand. We found this outside.
A letter.
It's what's going on with your letter? Sir Ichiyusai Madarame, a great sinner of vanity, whose talent has been exhausted. You are an artist who uses his authority to shamelessly steal the ideas of his pupils. We have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. We will take your distorted desires without fail. From the Phantom Thieves. And he seems really mad about that one. It definitely hit him personally.
Who's doing this?
We don't know. The same letter has been posted everywhere. Oh, everywhere, you say?
What about the security cameras?
There were no signs of the culprits. All we saw was a cat in the recordings. Nice little Madarame. Nice little Morgana doing some spec ops things to turn in those calling cards and not get us in trouble, because you can't incriminate a cat, to be completely honest. Good on you, Morgana. I was not planning on you doing that.
Remove these at once.
Of course. So, what now, Madarame? How do you feel about all this?
What now?
It's about this affecting the exhibit. We believe it's just a prank, but one of the mass media.
Are you insinuating that this slander is true?
Of course not. He definitely is. There's too many rumors going on about you, Madarame. At this point, I wouldn't blame him, kind of thinking that.
It's those damn brats doing, isn't it? Well, it means nothing. They'll only be able to do as they please until this exhibit is over.
And your exhibit is close to over, buddy, because you still got another 2 weeks until your exhibit is over, and we're fully set on taking you down now, bud. Wait, why did I almost do that in Madarame's voice? I get used to doing that. What will that do? Yep, it was perfect. The composition was way cooler, too. Yeah, definitely seemed like a lot more of a Yusuke written, little calling card than a Ryuji one. The treasure should appear right about now.
You better enjoy the air of freedom while you still can, old man. Anyways, do you guys, check online? People are already talking about that calling card. We'll show them. We're gonna surprise them all.
Definitely so. I'm sure you know, but we only get one shot to pull this off. Let's do it. It's do or die. I'm counting on you guys. I'm definitely counting on the Phantom Thieves here.
We'll be counting on you too.
I am the leader.
We have no reservations about this either, right, Yusuke?
Of course not. We'll do this.
Okay, let's do this. Into the palace we go, and finally to take down this shogun of plagiarism once and for all. Because now that the calling card sets, there's no turning back, since it'll only be open for the rest of the day. So, now we just gotta get rid of Madarame's treasure once and for all.
The atmospheres in here seem significantly different.
I mean, we did basically declare war on him by sending that card.
But there's nothing to fear. We secured a route, and we're ready to go. We'll take the treasure in style.
Yep, definitely so. So that's all we gotta do now, is head up to the upper main hall, and make our way over to the crane controls, because I remember having to do that and not the other one, because there's two areas we could have went to, and honestly I think I remember we have to go specifically to the crane controls and everyone else deals with the other stuff.
Our only objective today is stealing the treasure. Let's go.
Okay, let's go indeed. So, only way over to the crane controls is this way. So, we get to do a little bit of grappling hooking around. See you, Madarame, I'm right above you. Gonna be trying to find me, no matter where we are. But, let's get this treasure chest. I'm surprised we didn't get that. That's interesting. I don't know how I forgot that one. And it looks like no shadows over in this area. The one that literally jump scared me in the last episode's not even sitting here anymore. That's interesting. But let's deal with this crane control now. It's finally time.
There would be no turning back once we begin the operation.
And if the worst comes to worst, we might have to fight. That's right. Are you ready, Joker?
Yeah, ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, everyone to your positions.
Everyone to your positions indeed. Time for the real heist.
There's an enemy inside, just as expected.
It's probably the one that was supposed to be in the other area that I was saying. I mean, we've done a ton in here. It ain't surprising. Anyways, I'm gonna try and draw it out. So I'll leave the switch to you guys. Or you, because there's no one else.
Will you be okay? What if he catches up to you?
Well, he is a track runner, so he should be fine. Don't underestimate the next runner. I'm definitely gonna shake it off. Yeah, he'll be fine. Yeah, I trust Ryuji. Hey, there's some weird people over here. Hey, I need some help. What's the matter? And there we go. Good on you, Ryuji. Just get him on out of here.
You better make it Skull.
He'll be fine, I think. Who knows? He's a runner after all. He should be pretty much fine.
Is this good?
Yeah, it's perfect.
You seem to be enjoying this.
Only the best can appreciate these critical moments. Plus, this feels like we're really Phantom Thieves.
True.
Well, be counting on you, Mona. And Panther as well.
Yep. Now we got everything all set. And there's the signal.
There's Spooks' signal, and that means they're ready to go. Good luck, everyone. Let's do this.
Yep, let's do this indeed. Now, we just gotta pull down the crane.
Joker, now.
Okay, pull it down. Down goes Morgana.
Yeah.
And, wow, that's a lot bigger than we thought it would be.
Sorry for the wait.
My bad. Took me ages to get that guy off my trail. With the, darkness, that definitely did help, though.
Wait, where's Mona?
Yeah, where is Morgana indeed? But, honestly, the only one way to check where he is just go back to the crane.
Let us reconvene with Mona.
I don't honestly know why, we gotta change Morgana's name, honestly, because Morgana is a cat, so him having a code name really makes no sense because nobody's gonna try and figure out a cat named Morgana in the entirety of Shibuya, to be honest.
How's that for a skilled plan?
That's amazing, Mona. Lord Madarame, the piece is gone.
How dare those vermin! But now we'll corner them like rats like the rats they are. Lock all the doors at once. They have nowhere to run.
So, what the treasure turn out being? I'm guessing it's paying based on the shape. Yeah, definitely seems like one.
We can look into that later. For now, we must escape.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Okay. Time to go indeed. And it looks like we can actually go this way now. So, let's go out, since the other way is completely blocked based on what they were saying. So, time to jump out the window.
Does this window lead outside?
What are you doing? We have to hurry or...
Yep, no time left. There, the trespassers up there. Lock down the control room and get them.
What do we do? They're already here.
There's no time to contemplate. We must escape now.
Okay, time to go through the window. Can't go back the other way because there's no other place other than the front door there, so honestly only one place to go is jumping out the window and hoping it goes good. And it seems like we're back in this distorted world with all this fake Sayuris.
Wow, this shit's real high up.
But at least we're outside. Is there a way to, down out here?
Probably. Let's see here. Yep, over here. All the way to the left and jump all the way down. Now we just gotta get this painting out of here, or at least out of that room per se, because we definitely know that this isn't the end of this palace yet. Because, like I said, every palace has a boss, and we're definitely almost upon that, because, yeah, we're definitely gonna be fighting something, because, like I said, you always fight the shadow you're dealing with, so you're gonna be fighting off with, more than likely, Shadow Madarame, kind of like with Kamoshida where he became a monster. Now we're going to deal with a monster Madarame. So, yeah, we're definitely almost upon that, and we better prepare ourselves, because that's not going to be easy.
Is this another portal to an unknown destination?
We don't have time to lose. Just go through it. Now's our chance.
True.
For real, but I guess there's no other way.
Yep, only one place to go. Into the red door that turned green. Oh, we're back in the middle area where the security door was. Convenience.
Is this courtyard?
Yeah, it seems like it. Well, now we're basically at the home stretch here. This is pretty much at the end.
I knew it. All the security would have been meaningless if it just led back inside.
It seems we've managed to escape their siege.
Meow?
Dude, why is Mona getting excited now of all times?
It just can't take it anymore. Let's take a look at the treasure.
Okay, let's take a look at it. Might as well see what we're stealing.
Treasure?
That's the treasure?
And this is the treasure.
Who knows, honestly.
Get back.
Okay. Oh, there goes the treasure. Now it's behind a giant electric field.
Made of some vermin.
And there's Madarame. And another painting of some sort.
Is this what you're looking for?
How dare you try to trap me like some kind of mouse?
So you had the fake prepped, huh?
Him and all of his fakes.
Counterfeits of accepted in the world of Japanese art. What made you change like this? Is it because you became famous? Can't you understand how much it pains me to inquire about the crimes of my foster father? Now that I think back, the only reason why I took you in was due to my ties with your mother. The woman never lost her passion for painting, even after her husband died. Her skills and talents were quite astonishing. That's why I decided to look after her. Your mother and the artwork she created, they're all my works of art.
So you just stole all of his mother's work.
How low can you sink?
I suppose I can grant you a gift before you die. A glimpse of the genuine Sayuri.
The genuine?
Genuine?
Genuine, you say? What do you mean by genuine? Oh, so that's what's beneath the fog. So, the little, her looking down at a foggy, little thing in the left side of the painting was a falsity. He completely covered that portion of the painting, and it was supposed to be a baby.
That's the real Sayuri. This cannot be. Mom.
Huh?
Indeed it is. This was the painting by your mother. It is a portrait of herself. A woman who knew her death was coming painted her last wishes for a son she would leave behind. That is the truth behind the mystery of the Sayuri's expression. You stole something that personal? I knew at first glance. I knew it'd be a huge success if I added a touch to the painting and announced it under my name. Oh, but the baby in the picture, why did you paint over it? It was all to stage it. If the babe is erased, the reason for the women's expression will become a mystery. That is what the general public is drawn to. Each of those parasitic critics wrote the same thing.
I always felt something was off about all this. Now I know what it is. If you really treasured that painting, you wouldn't even think about replicating it for profit. You don't love art at all.
Yeah, it seems like that is indeed the case.
Though you have a real treasure, your true skills are nothing more than those scribbles on the fake.
True. So is that his real drawing, then? Like his real drawing style? Because definitely he's no artist if that's the case.
That makes me laugh, asshole. So you'll defy me no matter what. Well then, since you're my work of art, Yusuke, I'm going to rape you for the sake of my future, along with those insolent friends of yours there.
Huh? What are you gonna make us do? We don't know how to paint. Well, I do, but not like, so I'm pretty sure Joker doesn't.
I can't believe you're treating both mother and son like they're objects. You're inhuman.
Yeah, definitely inhuman. But based on what Kamoshida was, he said he was definitely far from being normal, like a normal human, and he was definitely a demon of lust. So, honestly, true. He definitely is inhuman.
Fox?
I've heard that you destroy your art once they outlive their usefulness. Did you not include my mother's will?
Yeah, did it include his mother?
She just so happened to have a seizure in front of me. That's one I thought crossed my mind. I thought I could call for help. If I don't call for help and leave her be, I could obtain her painting without any strings attached.
So literally you let her die. And if you're wondering, like I said with the will seed that I didn't want to talk about with Madarame yet, if the will seeds were kept to how they were going to be, that would actually be his backstory. It would show more in detail on Yusuke's mother and Madarame themselves and what happened there. So yeah, technically it would have been a spoiler if they did keep that will seed, but it would have been interesting to see more in depth of Madarame's true crimes, because it would be cool to kind of figure out more of the backstory through his eyes, because it would give us more details on how he felt about the situation, because we know he's an evil person, but it definitely shows his drive for being an evil person and how it all began. But yeah, that's apparently the other will seed that was kind of data mined, because that would have been in this game if they didn't change how the will seeds worked, and then there would have been one for each and every palace after this, which would have been cool. But yeah, definitely interesting. But those are the only two, Kamoshida and Madarame's, that were have ever seen the light of day.
No, you let her die.
She was physically weak. No one would doubt if she dropped dead because of a seizure. Before Yusuke, didn't you think it was odd that I discovered your talent when you were only 3? The reason why I kept you around was to keep you from realizing the truth behind Sayuri.
So that's the reason why you became his fake father.
You killed her. The artistic talent you inherited from your mother were a delightful miscalculation, though. If I am to steal ideas, it's much easier robbing the future brats who don't talk back than adults. It's thanks to you that I came up with the idea. You have my gratitude.
Yusuke? I thought Skull was talking for a second there.
I thank you, Madarame. Every reason for me to forgive you has disappeared without a trace, and this very moment. You aren't some rotten artist. You're a despicable fiend who wears the skin of an artist. All you good-for-nothings, barging into my museum and doing whatever the hell you want. And it's time to finally take you down a peg. Those who have the connections make the rules, those who won't follow them. Not to mention the value of art is all subjective. I make the rules in the art scene. I am the supreme being. I am the god of the art world.
This isn't good. Get back.
And like I said before with Kamoshida, with every palace, there is always a boss at the end when you're dealing with the calling card. So, here we go. Shadow Madarame, which I also believe the real name is Azazel, if I'm correct, because each of them are actually named after something or based after something. So, with that being said, here we go. Monster Madarame, or Shadow Madarame, both kind of work in a way.
Now let's begin, you vermin. You used others for your own despicable desires, Madarame. You aren't even worth the art you create.
True on that one. But let's do this. Okay, so first off's first. Definitely need to deal with him right away. So, with that being said, we're actually going to be using Marakunda here on all of his little paintings, since each little piece of painting is actually a enemy of each type. So as you can see, it actually can attack us with each and every version of that painting. And they also have stat boosters as well, so you definitely do need to be a little bit careful with them. But let's go for Rampage here, just because that hits all of them at the same time, and we also figured out one of them heals. So if we want to deal with them, we have to deal like that. Okay, let's see here. This one's basically down, but yeah, let's go for Garu here, because some will actually heal off of certain things. But yeah, we definitely want to make him kind of like waste his turns while we deal with the rest.
They regenerated. Damn it. Those things can come back if we don't take them down at once.
Okay, well at least we have that information though, and it is still low on HP, so we can deal with them pretty easily. Okay, so now we just need to figure out how to deal with the rest of it. Okay, so based on what we know, we can deal with the right eye here, do a big chunk of damage, and then before he gets his next attack, we need to get rid of his mouth as well. And since we do know that everything else seems to be pretty much down for the count, let's go for Map C here. Actually, you know what? Let's go for Maiha, actually, because this is more of Arsene's attack. Okay, down goes the eyes, then go for a Rampage on the nose, hopefully knock that down, or at least enough to the point where we can deal with the rest of it. And I believe we should be able to use wind on both of these. And we can, cool. Now it's just the mouth itself. And he's going for a nice bite, but thankfully that's not enough damage to actually hurt us. Now we just go for any kind of magic, and he should be down for the rest of his painting form. Then we can just go for a Maiha here, and that should be down and out for this version of Madarame. So, first half done. Now we gotta get through the second half of his fights, because in the original Persona game, that was pretty much his only form. But in Royal, they actually completely changed up his fighting style, because you have the painting form, and now we have his actual main form.
Madarame's out!
And yeah, he is. But now we just kind of deal with this form.
Damn it! I'm the great Madarame! The Madarame who gathers the full crowd every time he opens an exhibit. I'm not someone that worthless brats like you are allowed to defy.
Enough of your egotistical ranting. Taste the wrath of all those who you preyed upon. And with that, a free all-out attack on him. Definitely a lot more than what you could do before, because, yeah, basically how you dealt with Madarame in the original is you would knock him out of his painting form, and then start wailing on his normal form, and that's the only way to actually knock him out. And then he would stay in this form for a couple turns, and then go back into his painting form. But I believe he doesn't go back whatsoever in Royal, if I'm right. I don't honestly know, because I haven't lasted long enough for him to be in this form long enough for there to be a proof of change of that. I could be wrong, but I think he stays in this form in this one, like, for the rest of it.
I'm the great artist Madarame. If you brats can't fathom that, then you'll witness it for yourselves. Behold my mastercraft.
And true fake, here he come. This is his new battle style. than wasn't in the original. Definitely interesting battle style compared to his original one, because the other one was kind of a little lame in a way, but it did have its own way of dealing with it, though. It still was pretty cool. Like, he would draw, like, paint on you, and it would make him do more damage to you if you had paint on you. And honestly, it was a cool battle style, but it wasn't something that was kept, I believe, because I don't remember him ever using a painting attack in this version.
What? He made copies of himself. Huh? I see. Creating duplicates is his specialty.
Yep, it is. And he is Azazel, so I was right. So Ichiyu, Saya, Azazel, Madarame. Okay. And I believe, oh yeah, he has multiple different versions. So let's see here. We should probably figure out. So he's Fury, Joy, Mirth. Mirth? Wouldn't that be Envy? And then Sorrow. Okay. Well, we know what he's weak to, but we don't know exactly what he's strong against. Ooh, but all of them take light damage, though. That is nice to know. So, honestly, you know what? We're gonna go for Meiha here. The reason for that is just to get a decent idea, and because we knew that, you know, light magic didn't affect him, or, like, didn't do, like, no one could reflect it, because I'm pretty sure these guys actually can reflect damage, so we need to actually be careful when we use full-scale attacks. So definitely something we need to be careful about, but it's easier to deal with him once you kind of understand how this works, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, we can go for a Bufu here, knock him down, and then we can swap into, we should be able to go into Yu Morganum, and then we should be able to use a Garu on the electrified enemy, even though it would look like he would be weak to something else. Okay, 3 baton passes, and then finally a maxed out baton pass on Joker. And this should be some decent damage. So let's go for a strong Meiha here, and do quite a bit of damage. Down goes all his fakes, and now we just deal with him for the time being until his fakes come back out. What do you think about that, Madarame?
Stop this. Is this how you show your gratitude to the man who raised you? Silence. Don't waste your breath.
Yeah, don't waste your breath now, Madarame. You kinda lost all chances at getting Yusuke to kinda care about you at this point, bud. You killed his mother, and you lied to him pretty much entirely about his life and everything, so I don't think he has a reason to even believe you whatsoever now. And let's go for a Marakunda on the real Madarame just to help us out here, since, you know, it would make it easier to do a little bit more damage. And also dealing with him specifically based on, like, the weaknesses and stuff like that is definitely easier. Oh wait, which one is this one weak to again? I think it's... Oh yeah, oh that would be fire, wouldn't it? Yeah, fire's for the ice guys. I thought they were water for some reason, I don't know why. Okay, so we need to use... I think we have an item for that, so we should have some throwables here if we need to use them. So let's go for a burn on you. So we'll throw you a burn. Here you go, buddy. Baton pass this to Ryuji again, and then we'll do another burn with another one of these fire Magatamas that we got earlier. Burn him, and then swap it over to Yusuke to do a Bufu on... Actually, yeah, we can do a Bufu on both of them, actually, and then we can swap it over to Joker for the final bit of damage, because we should be able to keep that as long as we knock him down. Okay, good. And then baton pass it to Joker for the final hits. Might as well get the maxed out amount of damage as we can possibly get, honestly, out of that. Okay, now go for a Meiha, since we don't have to worry about that being reflected. And 300 damage to Madarame. Now we just keep doing damage to you, bud. Big gold slices to your face. And another true fake. Okay, what else do you got? More wind and fire. Okay, pretty simple. Do you guys reflect ice? That is a good question. I think they do. I think wind deflects ice, I think. Or wait, no. Ice reflects ice. Actually, you know what? We might as well check it. We should be fine to take one hit to ourselves. Yeah, that hurts, but we'll be fine. Definitely, worth a check, though. Definitely. Okay, let's go for Zio here. Okay, good. Then go for another Zio to knock down the other copies, just so we have them nicely wrapped up for us. And then we'll swap it over to not Madarame, but Yusuke. And then we should go for a giant slice, due to the fact that the baton pass definitely increases the damage of that. 400 damage, not bad whatsoever. Okay. Well, we're definitely gonna need to heal Joker here. So let's go for a media here, since he is frozen, so we can't really do much with Joker right now. And hopefully we can get a nice little Harrison recovery soon.
Damn it. Damn it. Stop it, you brats or else.
Try me.
You think we'll be daunted by such threats?
Yeah, you think we're gonna be daunted by something like that, buddy? You gotta try way harder than that. You know what? Let's start blasting away at his copies real quick. It's because we want to get these guys kind of out of here. So they're not, like, you know, too many of them. Well, because they'll get back up, as you can see here. So now we're gonna have to deal with these guys now.
Damn clueless brats! My fiery rage shall reduce you all to mere ashes.
You can definitely try. But are you gonna have enough damage to deal with us? And you deal the wrong damage. You should have did that to Yusuke, bud.
Disappear from my sight without a trace, like dust scattered in the wind.
Okay, Maelstrom. Okay, going for wind on wind. Not a good idea, but yeah, you could try. I think you would have a better time doing that to Ryuji, but you missed completely. Sorry, buddy. Another true fake. Okay, summoning in fakes. Okay, wind, or electric. Don't know why I said wind. Okay, Joker's still kind of paralyzed, or not paralyzed, but frozen to the point where it's basically paralyzation, but it's fine, I think. Let's see here. Should we... We'll do... Yeah, we can do this. We'll do 2 Zeos, and then we'll swap over to Morgana, do a little bit of wind damage, and then we'll go for a I think Yusuke for Bufu, and then go for a giant slice. It should be a decent amount of damage, I think, because of the fact that Joker's kind of still frozen to the point where we can't do anything with him. So hopefully this doesn't miss, because as long as it doesn't miss, we'll be fine. Cool. Good, good, good. And now we can do a giant slice on Madarame for a good chunk of damage. 402 to be exact. Not bad at all, honestly. Okay, let's try and get rid of his extra shadows, since we can do a little bit of damage to them real quick. Okay, 2 more shadows done. And let's see if we can get rid of... Yeah, definitely would be good to get rid of this guy, so let's get rid of the wind guy real quick. Just so we only have to deal with 2 Madarames instead of 3.
My brilliant strikes like a flash of lightning. I know you'll taste it for yourselves.
You can definitely try Thunderclap. And poor Morgana, but it's fine. 2 Thunderclaps should be fine. And then I don't think Madarame can actually attack by himself, so only his fakes can. Okay, and 2 of them are actually affected by sleep. Hey, something seems wrong. Could he have...
What I, the great Madarame, made an error. So this is the true limit of your skill. How infantile. To think you'd fail to produce even one of your own counterfeits. Please, don't disappoint me any further.
So now we got fake ones that can't do anything now, so free technicals for us. So let's knock them down quite a bit. Okay, good, good, good. And then we can baton pass into... Oh, we can't actually baton pass into who I was hoping to do, but let's go into Ryuji then. We can still do this, I think. I think if we do a Fire Magatama on the ice guy, and then knock him down, and then swap it over to good old Yusuke, we should be able to do a big hit over here with Giant Slice again, and that should be the rest of his HP. I don't think we have to deal with the rest of them to do so. And down goes Madarame. Sorry, bud, but you are done and over with. So yeah, he doesn't turn back into the painting, because I actually wondered that, because when I originally played through this, I played it on easy, so this is actually on a higher difficulty this time around. So, that's interesting. So he doesn't go back into the painting form like in the other game. So that's cool. So it completely changes up the fight entirely, because that's definitely a difference in how the fight actually works. It's level 16 for Arsene, level 22 for us, and level 21 for Morgana, Ryuji, and An, and level 19 for Yusuke. Not bad whatsoever. We'll definitely take it in 2 levels for us. Again, I actually did not expect that. That's good. A lot of levels for that. And we got Mazio for Ryuji, me Partra for good old Zoro and Morgana. Not bad. We got Goemon with Vicious Strike now, which I believe is medium to everybody. That's not bad at all. Cool, cool. An was the only one that didn't get anything out of that, but it's fine.
Eek! No one cares for true art. All they want are easily recognizable brands. I'm a victim of this too. Wouldn't you agree?
That's what good old Kamoshida was saying. But honestly, you're the one that chose to take this path, bud.
Excuses now. The art world revolves around money after all. You can't rise up without any money. Yusuke, you understand, don't you? Being a poor artist is truly miserable. I just didn't want to return to that life.
Sorry, buddy, but you're not getting any remorse from Yusuke after you told him you killed his mother, pretty much, dude. I don't think he's gonna ever change on you, bud.
A fiend like you has no right to speak about the world of art.
Yeah, you got no right, bud.
You're done for along with this whole wretched world. No, please, just don't kill me.
I don't think we're gonna be doing that, buddy. We're gonna make you confess to everything you've done. Like you said, we're gonna let you have a civil way of doing it for the man that was kind of like his father, like Yusuke said before.
Return to yourself in reality and confess your crimes, all of them. You're not going to kill me.
Swear it.
Alright.
Yep, it's done and over for you, Madarame. Your little sham is completely over.
What about the other one? The one with the black mask?
Black mask? Who? Who's with the black mask? Ryuji's got a gray mask, but no one here has a black mask, and you would have specifically said one of us. So, someone else here with a black mask. Okay then. A black mask? Wait, who's he talking about? It can't be. There was another intruder besides us within the palace. Apparently so, based on what Madarame is saying, unless he's lying. But I don't think he would be lying at a point like this.
There's no time. Hurry.
Yeah, let's get on out of here before this palace completely and utterly collapses in on itself like Kamoshida's. Get on. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Hey, Yusuke, what should I do? Put an end to all this and use your own artwork for once.
Oof, completely and utterly destroyed. Yusuke! Yeah, time to get out of here, bud.
No, wait, please, Yusuke! Yusuke!
And even though it hurts, you gotta walk away from people like that, because you can't stay in a toxic relationship like that. And there it goes. Second treasure done, second palace destroyed. The destination has been deleted, and that means we're completely done. It would be bad if people started getting suspicious of us. We should leave at once. Yeah, time to get out of here.
Yusuke, come on.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Right.
Yeah, right indeed. So, what do you think of your new painting, bud? Because I think we're gonna let you keep that one. It is your mom, after all.
Goodbye, Sensei.
Goodbye indeed. Sorry, Madarame, but the pupil has now became the master.
Guess the mission was a success. All that's left is see if he had a change of heart or not.
True. But we gotta wait until that happens, because by the time the end of the art exhibits is the change of hearts timer. Just like Kamoshida, you gotta wait that timer out. Then the chapter is officially over. So we still got a little bit until the chapter's really over, but it is better than nothing, honestly.
It's so bitter. Why'd you have to get it black?
What? Wait, isn't all soda black? I thought... Oh no, well... Actually, why did I say it like that? Because of the fact that Coca-Cola... What I meant is, like... For the most part, cola is always black, so... Why are you complaining that a red can is gonna be black soda when obviously it's a Coca-Cola based on how you can kind of tell about that? It's definitely pretty similar to a Coca-Cola can, but okay. What is... I don't know why I'm messing up voices. I'm about to say An's voice, but it's Yusuke on screen.
The Sayuri.
You're not gonna get all teary-eyed and say stuff like Mom, are you? Well, he did in the palace.
To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother, won't know of what transpired.
True. Genuine painting at his ulterior has been altered after all. Ironic as it may be, this one here is her true self-portrait now.
True, so this is the real Sayuri now. Technically 2 of them, but this is the real one.
It's a wonderful painting, and although it took some time, it's in your hands now, Yusuke.
And it's now his to, of his own. It's completely his now.
I'm thankful for it. However, it's impossible for this painting to be acknowledged by society anymore.
That's a shame. That's not a bad thing. Was Sayuri your mom's name? It's worth a shot asking.
No, I doubt it's the name of any woman in particular. I bet it was made to make it more mysterious, just as a part of Madarame's foolish staging.
Well, it would have been obvious that it was plagiarized if he plagiarized it if he had used the real name.
True.
So this is my mother. There's no way that I would remember her face clearly, but I was right about the rush of emotion I felt when I saw this painting.
True on that one. So that's you and your mother there, bud. You as a little baby. I'm not doing that, sorry.
Stop that. You're so vulgar, Ryuji.
He is called the Vulgar Boy when we first got his title, so it does fit him.
So, what are we gonna do now? We're just gonna keep targeting big shots. Why do you do such things? It's gonna give back to scumbags like society in general. We also want to give courage to people that are suffering because of selfish adults. Courage, What good does that do? You mean the courage to stand up for themselves, correct? Requiring that to make them happy?
Probably. I'm not sure. Probably. Yeah, honestly, the outcome is gonna be based on what people think of it, honestly.
Yeah, there's no knowing whether it'll turn out for good for everyone or not. So, we won't know unless we give it a try.
True.
In other words, it all depends on the person. Then the same can be said about myself right now. I also suffered because of an adult's selfish acts. Moreover, if we'd investigate these palaces, it may expand my artistic repertoire.
True.
You really only think about art, huh? You're impressive.
True.
Well, I won't take part in any inelegant plans, alright.
True. Well, we don't have to worry about that one, because we already have a plan of how we do this. Everyone has to be sure on the targets.
No worries. I've got us covered.
Yep, we're all fine.
Plus, we have a rule that says we always have to decide on a target unanimously. How about a joker? We can give our calling cards a lot more oomph if we have Yusuke on our team.
He would be a great member? We have too many dudes. No, there's never enough dudes, honestly. He will make a great member. Yeah, he's definitely a cool dude. No reason to call him out, because honestly, he's a good dude.
I will try and live up to those expectations.
At any rate, I'm curious. Another intruder besides us,
Yeah, Black Mask, as he was saying.
Our only clue is a black mask, so that doesn't necessarily mean it's just one person, right?
I know who it is. It's Batman. I'm just joking. That would definitely fit a sneaky individual hiding in the shadows that we don't know about though, because, like Batman, he was sneaking around based on what we can tell from what Madarame was saying.
But there's no way to check anymore. Palace is gone.
True. So no more clues in that palace.
I'll try probing Madarame. I may be able to learn something from him.
Maybe.
Are you sure? I mean,
I won't know anything about the other world, though. Although, I don't think Morgana told him that yet.
I'll contact you if anything turns up.
We should probably exchange our contact info with you then.
Yeah, probably. Would be a good idea. So, send it off to Yusuke, and I guess we're done here.
An artist and a phantom thief. It seems I'll be engaging in 2 trades from here on. Very well, you only live once after all. Still, the incident about this other intruder does concern me a little.
Yeah, same, honestly.
who honestly knows what's really going on there. But it definitely is interesting, because it isn't us based on what Madarame was saying. And he thinks he's teamed with us based on what he said too. So,
Not only have we dealt with our second big targets, we even had a new addition to our team.
True on that. We got 5 members now.
Goodness, things are going so well.
We're on a roll. We can't get too cocky. I don't know why I had a hard time saying that. It's all thanks to you. It's all thanks to you. Yeah, it's definitely all thanks to you.
If only I could make a certain stupid Ryuji learn from you. But I have to say, you sure are something special. This is our 5th Persona user. It'll help broaden our battle strategies as well.
True.
Besides having an eye for beauty is a must for Phantom Thieves, we're lucky to have Yusuke. An artist is a talent you rarely come across. I mean, he is a bit strange, but still.
Yeah, he's fine. I don't think he's strange at all.
An artist, huh? What kind of person do you think I was? There's no way I'd turn out to be some bad guy in the end, right? I get so engrossed with the embodiment of human desires. And that's not all. When it comes to the metaverse, I'm the only one who can transform into a car. I'm special, but it's still odd. Who could I actually be?
A human, a monster, a cat. I wish there was a car to be the answer here as well. But, a human, a monster, or a cat? We'll go a human today. Yeah, you were definitely a human, bud. Even though I don't believe that, but honestly, yeah, we'll say it.
You really think so? What a half-assed answer. Well then, there's no way of dashing an honorable rogue like me could be evil.
I guess you could say that.
A man who saves those in trouble in the West while punishing evildoers who lurk in the East. A man who chastises people that smoke inside in the South while saving bullied cats in the North. A man who has a sturdy body and vows to always do a good deed a day, be it rain or shine.
Not a bad way of thinking about it though. Just like Zoro, I guess you could say.
I'm that kind of ideal person, or so I hope. So if I turn back to being a human, surely she'll take a notice to me, won't she?
He's talking about On. Probably. We'll know eventually. You like someone. We'll act like we don't know.
Me? Don't be ridiculous. People chase after me when it comes to love.
Yeah, sure.
Where should I go when I become human? I wonder where she'd like to go. An amusement park? A movie theater? A fancy cafe? Shopping? What do you think?
I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Yeah, it seems like it is. That's next rank of Morgana's, confidants. Follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy. Rank 3 of the Magician Arcanum. Your Magician Confidant has increased to rank 3. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst. When fusing personas of the Magician Arcanum, Morgana can now use Follow-up, which will definitely be helpful for the future, because now, if we do a normal attack or we don't knock down an enemy, he actually now has a chance of doing that, so now we have Ryuji doing that, and Morgana. So honestly, not bad whatsoever. Good job, guys.
We all did our best.
Allow me to express my thanks once again. Because of you, I was able to retrieve the painting that had been filled with my mother's love.
Hearing you say that makes the whole thing worth it, Yusuke.
Seriously? I wasn't sure you'd really want to change Madarame's heart.
I'm sorry to have worried you. I have no regrets about it now.
And the change of hearts will happen this time, right?
It'll be fine. I won't know. You worried. It'll be fine. We'll do it third person this time. It'll be fine. We definitely know for sure. Yeah. We did it just like with Kamoshida.
By the way, I'm curious about what he said at the end.
Oh, you mean about the other intruder besides us? It was something about a black mask, yeah.
That may have been nothing more than a lie. Madarame was quite deranged, at that point after all. For now, we should wait for his change of heart in peace.
Okay.
Okay, indeed.
That reminds me.
Oh, okay, home shopping center. Yeah, we're definitely not going to worry about that, because that's all just buying items and stuff. But with that being said, let's talk to Morgana one last time, and I guess just see how he feels about everything.
All we can do now is wait and see what happens. There's no point in getting impatient now. True.
Let's see one last thing, because Couch also gives you something.
All we can do now?
Okay, yeah, it was worth checking. But with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day, with the end of Madarame's chapter now basically pretty much upon us. The next couple episodes are going to be social link episodes for the most part, or at least there could be some story stuff. You know what? There's definitely a chance, because of the fact that with 2 new confidants in the game, there definitely can be story-based episodes that we don't know about off the top of my head. But yeah, definitely with the end of Madarame's palace, we now have free reigns to do whatever we want. So we're going to be working more on confidants in the next episode. I believe we do have the ability to work with Maruki again, so we're definitely going to be doing that, because he's a new confidant, so I definitely want to focus on him. And like I said before, you have to focus on the new confidants if you want the true story for the new chapter. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Keep being spooky, and peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.